Need new trucks, independent. Whoa, I need you to listen to the vision. Whoa.
Oh, Jaden.
Yeah. We are too hot in the building. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what that last verse was before the award show lyric meant.
Bro, I really hate you right now.
Why?
Hi, Francis, it's me.
Paper. The paper's talking to you. That's not me. The paper wrote that. It says it right there. It's me, paper. It forgot the comma. There. It's me, paper.
Let's get this show on the road.
Put $100,000 in a Bible. Bible. I can see the visual with my eyes closed. What? So for this episode, we're going to talk about Jaden Smith's album. Honestly, it all sounded pretty much the same to me when you played it.
Disrespectful.
No. Every song sounded like the same concept of Icon.
No, that's not true.
My name is Jaden Smith. Smith. I like drinking water. Water. Whoa.
Yo, bro, have you heard your boy Royce da 5'9's new album?
I have not, but I heard the Caterpillar song.
Best Eminem lyrics in how long?
Since the remix I showed you. What was it?
Okay. No, his third track. From
Recovery? No. Relapse? No. It's with an R. Revival. The one with that guy from Detroit. Damn, something about Chloroseptic.
Yeah.
The Chloroseptic remix. I still think Chloroseptic was a better verse though. Not by much.
Yeah,
though.
but that doesn't count in my opinion because it was on an album.
I know. I feel like it was very stupid of him to do that remix.
Because it proved how shit the album was.
It proved everyone right, essentially. Everybody said you fell off, and then he did a song after the album going really hard, so it's like, oh, okay, so you do have it in you. So you did fall off, essentially.
Or he didn't try.
I guess, because you're not going to just forget. Okay, but on to what the real topic is about. Why Target is better than Walmart.
No, that's a fact.
Yes.
I'm being dead ass.
Oh, for sure.
No, for real.
For sure. Their color scheme. Okay, I like Walmart's color scheme because I like blue.
And yellow.
As proof of my shirt. But,
This show is a hot mess already.
Okay, so now what the real topic is about. Is Lamborghini better than Ferrari?
Okay.
I think no. Show off my muscles. Like my farmer's tan, bro? Whoa, shit, that is bad. Also, I need to finish up my sleeve. Okay, anyways, go on.
Yo, the Instagram posts you've been liking, those sleeves are dope.
Right?
I might get one.
For real? Do it.
They look legit, bro.
Start with neck tattoos. That way you know you're committed.
I hate you.
If you do neck tattoos first, you can't back out. That's it. It's like, that's why they tell you don't stick your foot in the water to test the water. Just jump right in. Face tattoos. Boom. Committed. Anyways. I'm Sebastian.
No.
To the next of me.
No. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
To the Rhinos and Aliens extravaganza.
Rhinos and Aliens After Dark.
Oh, that's what the same thing. Extravaganza.
And today we're going to talk about...
My favorite thing.
What's your favorite thing?
Ice caps. Oreo ice caps. For those that don't live in Canada or New York, I really don't know what to tell you. It's like if you hadn't known what pizza was and people were talking about pizza and you don't know you're missing out, that's an ice cap.
Who is watching this that doesn't live in Canada or New York?
My friend in Miami. I'm just kidding. He might. I'm going to tell him.
Okay. To my right, ladies and gentlemen, we have...
Sebastian.
And then your host, like always, is Francis Mondrala. But today, this, as you guys know, After Dark is where we talk about the most recent news for anything. And today we're talking about sports. But before we get into anything, you're going to see a photo right now. And
Bam!
Make
sure you do it right as I say bam.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you already did it because people are already watching this. Okay, you did it. Good job.
Yeah. Okay. We just wanted to show you how this photo is epic. If you guys don't know, right now Hawaii is going through a massive crisis with their volcanoes, and nobody knows when the eruptions are going to stop. But life has to go on, and if you're a golfer, life is going on. This is a beautiful shot. We just wanted to show you that. You got anything to say, Sebastian?
This is a beautiful picture that I'm looking at right now. It's gorgeous.
Oh God!
Look! I like his pants.
But do you see his form? Like that's great golfing
That is
form.
great golfing form.
And the background, the clouds look so good. You would think it's fake.
Look at that grass.
The grass is very green indeed, bro.
It is always greener on the other side of the world. Bro, did you know golfing is a lot harder than it looks?
Of course it is.
Listen, when I lived in Miami and I lived across the street from a golf course, right?
Yeah.
It's really hard with a baseball bat. No, I'm just saying. No, it really. Okay, I would I would end up with golf balls in my backyard every single day. Luckily, we were too broke to own a car, or else our windows would have been shattered. So one day, me and my friend got a golf club from the backyard. I don't know how the fuck it ended up there. Probably the previous owners. And from all the balls we collected, we just snuck into the field or the.
Maybe it's a nude. What?
Pick? Maybe a nude.
Just continue. Bro.
Okay, and I tried hitting it. You know, it reminded me, in retrospect, because it happened in the complete different order. It reminded me of how hard tennis would be, but I didn't know how hard tennis would be until years later on.
Bro, okay, move on to the second bullet point.
All right. Mike Budweiser has reached an agreement to become the Milwaukee Bucks' head coach.
If you guys watch our last episode of Sports from All Angles, there was a lot of rumors that he might take the Raptors job, but ends up he's taking the Bucks job, which is probably the smart move considering they have the best up-and-coming player in the world. So there's that.
Budenholzer? Is that how you say it?
I believe so.
I just say Budweiser.
Okay. This is another pick.
Bam! Remember, right when I said it. Oh, you did it. Good job. Look at you.
We just wanted to give a quick update about the MLB rankings. Right now, the two best teams in the league, both record-wise and in terms of the power rankings, are the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Right now, as you guys can see, the Yankees are 30-13, while the Red Sox are 32-15. And if you're a baseball fan, this is great news because this is hands down the best rivalry in the sport. If you want to talk about anything else from these power rankings, because if you haven't noticed, some teams have better records, yet they're lower. Talk to us. Sebastian doesn't know much about baseball, but I do.
I basically follow the Blue Jays if they go far in the playoffs.
And that's not often.
No.
Okay. So we just wanted, for any baseball fans, we just wanted to keep you up to date with the power rankings, and those are actually the best records as well. So let us know if you want to talk about that. But moving on.
Wait, true story? Another wild story from Miami. I used to want to play baseball when I was younger. Like, legit, I wanted to be a baseball pitcher.
Okay, I respect that.
I also wanted to be a bus driver, but that was years before. Also, a true story.
Over the past week, all the NBA awards have been posted in terms of the finalists. So, the Defensive Player Award was posted, the Rookie of the Year finalists were posted, and the MVP finalists were posted. Defensive Player of the Year, who are the three finalists, bro?
Rudy Gobert, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid. You should put pictures of those guys when I say them too.
I'm not going to. I have something set up. I'm not doing that though.
Okay. Oh, I see what you did. I like that. All right. Did you do anything? Yeah, you did. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, real quick. Who do you think's going to win?
That's what I was going to say.
I believe Rudy Gobert is going to win, and I think he deserves the win.
I would say Anthony Davis first.
For Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you say that? Because Rudy Gobert is only good at defense.
That's true. I think that might be why I said it. because I see him as a one-dimensional player. So
But
I
bro,
guess that makes sense for this award.
Think about what his.
I like Joel Embiid too. Honestly, you know what? I'm not gonna pick one. I'm gonna go out of what I usually do, and this time I don't think I have a favorite.
You're so much help, bro.
Who do you think is gonna win it?
No, I want Rudy Gobert to win, and I think he deserves to win.
Do you think he's gonna win it?
Yeah, I do. I honestly do. Because when you look at the defensive efficiency of the Jazz before he came back and after he came back, night and day difference. Because he was injured for 3 to 4 weeks.
Huh.
And that was when they were 9 games below 500.
Yeah, when he claimed Deion Waiters purposely fell on him.
Okay, moving on. Now,
That's funny.
Rookie of the Year, NBA Rookie of the Year finalists. We have Ben Simmons,
Not a real rookie.
Donovan Mitchell,
Real rookie.
and Jason Tatum.
Only rookie left standing.
I agree that all 3 of those picks deserve to be the top 3.
I agree.
Now, we're on record. We believe Ben Simmons is going to win, but we don't think he deserves to win.
Honestly, I've kind of changed my stance on that now.
You think Ben Simmons deserves to win?
No, as in, I don't think he... Oh, wait. Was the voting for this before the season ended too?
It was
Regular season?
when the regular season ended.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if it's still up for debate, then I would think Jason Tatum would be the favorite now, being the only one left standing.
No,
And at
I
this
still
point,
don't think he's the favorite because I know what you're saying,
Yeah.
but don't forget, Donovan Mitchell was putting up Allen Iverson numbers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he lost.
No, I was I haven't changed my pick. I still think Donovan Mitchell should win it.
Okay.
But I was thinking if it formally hadn't been decided, I would think maybe Jason Tatum would be taking the lead now, being the only rookie left,
And like, have you noticed?
and like actually putting up numbers.
Yeah.
Right? It's not just like he's the only one left and he's on a team where he's not needed.
he's scoring 20 plus points basically every game.
Yeah.
Okay, now moving on to the MVP finalists.
Woo.
Sebastian, you could do this.
Western Conference champions, Vegas Golden Knights.
No.
I'm reading the wrong line. I'm just James Harden, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James.
Yeah.
2 of those are very worthy of deserving it.
And I assume just like with the Rookie of the Year.
The other one plays on a team where he's not needed.
Yeah, we're on record for saying we don't think you could be the MVP of the league if you're not the MVP of your team.
Boom.
Because yo, bro, who showed up for Game 5 against Utah? It wasn't James Harden.
Nope.
Okay, so we believe James Harden will win, but I
think
actually
LeBron James will win.
I don't think he is.
I think he will.
You want to go on record?
On record.
You want to make a bet?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not making a bet.
25 cents.
Okay, got you, bro. Okay, now moving on to some hockey lovers.
Boom.
The Las Vegas Golden Knights are now Western Conference champions.
That shit is insane. You know what? I always say this. I don't follow hockey at all, but their story is incredible.
Let the audience members know.
Bro, they are a first-year franchise. Meaning, last year, this team did not exist.
Yeah. No, I know.
They're an expansion team. And in their first year, they're competing for the Stanley Cup. Like, they're in the fucking finals right now. That is amazing.
If I'm correct, they had the second best record in their conference, the third, if not second best record in the entire league as an expansion team, bro. And as I want to point out, they reached the Stanley Cup on their first playoff try and their first season of existence, right? They are the second team to do this since 1960.
Holy balls.
And when I say second team, I just don't mean in hockey in the NHL. I mean all 4 major conferences. I mean all 4 major sports. So they're the second team since 1960 in the NFL, in the NBA, in MLB, and the NHL.
So all the major sports.
Yes.
Bam.
What they're doing, and if they win, this will be historic.
I mean, it's already historic, but holy fuck. Bam.
It makes you wonder, where did these players come from if the other teams didn't value them, you know?
Right?
Okay, now we're going finally, that's the news update section. So if any of this interested you, if you like the photos, let us know, holler back. But now we're going to go into...
My shirt. Yes, it's a red one. Last time it was a black one. You're right. I do own 2 of them.
That was good.
All right.
I did ask that question.
You did.
Okay, what series do you want to talk about first, bro?
Okay, Lord Christ. So what we're going to talk about is the Warriors and Houston series.
You want to talk about that first?
Yeah.
Because it's more determined who's going to win, without a doubt.
No.
I think it is.
I think, honestly...
You think the Warriors have a shot? I mean, the Rockets have a shot?
No, but I don't think the Celtics have a shot either.
That's ballsy.
Yeah.
The Celtics have never lost, bro.
Yep.
Okay, let's go into the Warriors. We're going to quickly discuss games 1 and games 2, and then we're going to dive into the third game since those were the games over the weekend. Game 1, the Warriors defeated Houston by what?
In Houston, 119 to 106.
Yeah, and the key stat for this is that James Harden and Kevin Durant were duking it out. Harden put up 41 points on 14 of 24 shooting, while Durant put up 37 on 14 for 27. So this was without a doubt a boxing match between the two. The two showed up. But key point, Harden became the first player in NBA history to score 40-plus points in the first game of 3 consecutive series in the same playoff year.
Bro, imagine if those two ever played together. And then add Westbrook. Oh, my God. That team would be scary.
That was a good one.
You like that?
Bro, and you know what? I was watching a documentary, well, not a documentary, a video about this. You know he left because they only gave him 1 hour to decide on his contract?
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
and then you consider that Texas doesn't have income tax? Oh.
yeah. It's like when you think about it, all of this is Sam Presti's fault.
Yeah.
The general manager of the OKC.
But I also think Harden doesn't become who he is if he stays.
Or you could look at it like this, bro. He becomes the most dangerous sixth man we've ever seen.
Yeah, but I like him more into what he became. And I'm not a big fan of him, but...
But, bro, what's his biggest weakness?
Defense.
When you're a sixth man, you don't have to play defense.
Boom.
I just want to point that out. And, by the way, as we will get to for Game 3, he was cooked, bro, by everybody.
Livingston.
Did you see that, bro?
Yeah, he crossed him over.
But Curry got him a good couple times, too.
Yeah.
Okay, now moving on to Game 2.
Dos.
Where Houston defeated the Warriors in Houston by...
105 to 127. The math is large. Okay, so Game 2. Eric Gordon put up 27 points on 8 of 15. 6 of 9 from 3. Can he repeat that?
Probably not.
No. All right.
But why is this such a big deal?
Because he outplayed the Splash Bros all by himself. Is this combined stat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Combined, the Splash Bros put up 24 points on 10 of 30 field goals.
Yeah.
30. 3-0. And just 3 of 12 from 3. Wow.
Yeah.
Garbage. They're the drop bros.
And now moving into Game 3, where the Warriors are playing at home and they
just... let's put this nicely.
waddled.
They buried them.
Oh, that's
the
a good
ceremony was beautiful.
But if they buried them, that would mean the series is over. But you think they
over.
still? You said they still have a shot though.
I know what I said.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I think the Warriors. Okay, I don't think that the Rockets don't have a chance. I just don't think it's as defined as it might look.
You just think they have a better shot than the Celtics.
Yes.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
Okay, the key stat for this is that Curry scored 35 points on 13 for 23 from the field. But the key thing, he finally got hot from beyond the arc, 5 for 12. But the key thing is in the second half, he was 4 for 5.
And?
From beyond the arc.
And?
Oh, and I want you to do this because these are amazing stats.
Wait, before I say that. The most important thing... Okay, yeah, no, the Warriors won 16 home playoff games, which is an NBA record. But I think the most important thing of this game was Steph Curry cussing. He said, "This is my fucking house."
Are we really about to talk about this?
Yeah.
He cusses all the time.
Oh, maybe not as much as the media thinks then. Because they made a huge deal out of it.
Because his mom said something.
Yeah. Klay Thompson said something too. He said, "I hope Riley didn't hear this." Kevin Durant loves it, apparently. Said, "Fuck yeah."
Are we being serious?
Yeah, straight up. The headline was, I just swiped it away like 10 minutes
Okay.
ago. But yeah.
What happened?
They asked Kevin Durant about it, and he said, fuck yeah.
They care that he cusses?
Apparently. So it must not be a thing that he does regularly outside of the game then. I don't know.
Bro, there's once one part of the game where Ariza was calling Draymond Green a bitch.
I saw that part live. You bitch.
No, you saw the lip movement, right?
Yeah. That shit was hilarious.
Okay, but before we move on to the Cavaliers Boston Celtics series, we do want to point out the significance of this victory. Not only did the Warriors win their 16th straight home playoff game, which is an NBA record, they displaced the Chicago Bulls, but they won by 41 points. This is not only the largest Warriors postseason victory, this is the largest Rockets postseason loss, and this is the largest postseason loss by a team with 65 plus wins, which are the Rockets. Maybe they were overhyped. And
The Rockets?
yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I hope they win, though. They won't, but I wish they would.
Okay, now the series that Sebastian cares about the most.
The Miami versus Sixers. I'm still hung up on that, so let's go back on that. I'm just kidding. It was the Cavaliers versus the Cleveland Bostons. Game 1
That's not on the paper. He's
was
being
not
a dickhead.
close. Game 1 was not close.
What was the score?
It was wide open, bro.
Oh, okay, I got the score, bro. The score was Celtics 108, the Cleveland Cavaliers 83, to be
83.
exact.
Boom. Celtics scored 36 points in the first, and Cavaliers only put up 35 in the first half. Garbage.
Yeah.
Uh,
They were firing from the start.
yeah.
I'll say this. Horford, Brown, and Morris combined for 64 points, 22 rebounds, and 7 assists. So, Cleveland, I said Cleveland. Boston doesn't have their two best players yet. It really doesn't seem like they need them at the moment.
Bro, I think they really feed off of their home court.
Oh, really? What's their record? They're 9-0 now?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're 9-0 and 1-5 on the road.
Yeah. They've only won one road game.
Yeah.
Which is why I think Cleveland will win the series. I know being the home team, Boston does not have to win on the road.
Okay.
But I think Cleveland... well, not only do they not have to play on the road, they will not win on the road, I think. And I think Cleveland can and will win on the road.
I think it's the opposite. I think they win Game 4.
Boston?
Yeah. And then they go home for Game 5 and win.
I think the series is over in 6.
Wow, that's ballsy. So you think Cleveland's going to win 4 straight?
Yup.
Okay.
They're going to... Listen. They're going to win tonight.
Okay.
Then they're going to win in Boston. That's going to be the road game they steal. And they're closing in Cleveland. Bombshell, you heard it here first.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
Straight up.
Now moving on.
LeBron has done this a million times with that same recipe. Lose the first 2, win the next 4.
Yeah, but, bro, you can't keep going back to history. This is a different Cleveland team.
So is LeBron. Boom. Bombshell.
Okay, well, since this is a different LeBron, we should also point out that for Game 1, he had a negative 32 plus-minus, which is the worst in his postseason career.
Boom.
Yeah, very different LeBron. A LeBron that doesn't play defense anymore.
He doesn't need to. Well, he can't. He can't, bro. He's doing it all. If he starts playing defense, his offensive game will take a hit. And
Yeah, exactly.
When you're the only one
Defensive
scoring,
stats don't count. Offensive stats count. That's why he cares about offense.
no, bro. It's because he can't. If he can't afford to play both sides the entire game. If the team is only winning when he puts up numbers, and if he is out there
That's
busy
not true.
playing defense, then the game on certain games, most games these playoff series, he has been the reason they win.
Okay, what about Game 3 then, bro? As we're gonna get to later. Game 3, he was not LeBron. He was efficient, but he didn't put up a whole bunch of points.
27 points is a lot of points, bro.
Bro, but it's not 35, 40.
Okay, by LeBron standards, but 27, 12 assists, bro. But look at the final score though. He didn't need to. They dominated
That's
the entire.
the point. He doesn't need to. If his team believes, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If his team plays well, then he can play defense.
But what's the problem with games 1 and 2? It wasn't offense, really. It was their defense. And if your star's not playing defense, why should they play defense?
Because your star is putting up all the points. The least you could do is play defense.
Kevin Durant plays better defense than LeBron James now. The only
He should
time,
if he's not putting the offensive numbers that he should be putting up.
bro, Kevin Durant is averaging nearly 30 points.
Oh wow, no, I thought for some reason I heard Kevin and I just like Kevin Love. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad.
Okay.
When you said Kevin, I'm like Kevin Love. I'm like he should be playing defense if he's not gonna help out LeBron. But
Kevin Love is he's a shell of what he used to be.
Yeah.
Okay, now moving on to game 2 where Boston Celtics defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers in Boston to what?
94-107. It was a bit closer. So Celtics scored 1 less point. Cavs scored 9 more points. 11 more points. Boom. All right, so moving on. LeBron James posted his third 40-point triple-double. 42 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. Lost the game. Quadruple-double. He took an L. But guess what? The next game, he bounced back.
I had a major brain fart with that.
I know. I was like, what the fuck are you confused about? Yeah, so he took an L, but the next day he came back. He bounced back.
Can we just say, though, the reason why they lost game 2 had nothing to do with LeBron. It was straight up J.R. Smith and who's that one skinny dude? Their point guard. Hill.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
thinking like the small European guy. Or
No.
Spanish guy, whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah, they only scored 3 points combined compared to Boston's 41.
I think that stat is a bit skewed, though, because they only took like 11 shots.
But there's a reason why they stopped shooting, bro.
Yeah. No, I get
3
it. But
points between 2 players is unacceptable for starting backcourt.
yes. But also 11 shots between a starting backcourt is unacceptable.
Yes, but when you think about it, that's still only 1 shot. They made 1 shot.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Okay, and by the way, LeBron James, did you say like how this is the third time he posted a 40-point triple-double?
Yeah, 42 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists, and a loss.
Yes, prove your point, bro. But that's only proving why he should be MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now moving on to game 3, which was not close. I'm getting a current trend right now between.
It's all bro. It was the same thing. You know what? If this ends up being like the Bucks series, where the home team won all their games,
Yeah.
this is why I say Cleveland will win this series, because if the Bucks took the Celtics to 7, listen, I know the Cavs are a shell of what they used to be, but they are better than the Bucks. I think.
But Philly is better than the Bucks, and Philly lost in 5.
But Philly was a young, inexperienced.
The Bucks had a
rookie
better player.
But they had been there before. Whereas
1 year, bro.
that helps. It helps.
But, bro, the 2 stars for the 76ers are rookies.
Yeah.
Or they no experience. The rest of that team had experience. J.J. Redick, bro.
But so was their coach was also a first-time playoff coach.
Yeah, that showed.
Yeah.
But, yo, bro, the Bucks coach, I don't even know who he is. He's an intern. So you can't use the coach thing to explain
I think the Celtics, the Cavs are better than the Bucks.
Okay.
Because their best player is not as good as the Cavs' best player.
Well, I think Philly is the best team.
Between
Those 3 teams.
Cavs included?
Yeah.
Philly's better than Cleveland?
Yes. From a talent perspective, bro.
From a talent perspective, yeah, but clearly that didn't mean shit.
But that's my point, bro.
And it's not mattering for Boston either. Boston has been the least talented team in every series.
Coaching.
I know, but if we're talking about just talent, the Celtics have been the least talented team in every matchup so far.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The talent thing has nothing, like how we're comparing these teams has nothing to do with the talent. It has to do with the matchups.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to prove that point.
Yeah. No, it's true. Basketball is all about matchups, and just because the Pacers took, like, for example, the Raptors, right? The Raptors are a better team than the Pacers. Day and night, no discussion. But why the Pacers were able to take them to 7 games and the Raptors couldn't is because the Raptors are doo-doo. No, just kidding. It's all about matchups, and their all-stars don't show up.
I don't think that's psyche, bro. That is straight up psyche.
Yeah, they don't show up.
Yeah. And by the way, the Pacers have always played the Cavs hard.
Okay, but to that, I say it was a completely different team.
But to that, I would say
are you talking about Cavs like in general or like LeBron?
No, I'm
like
saying
going back to Miami, big 3 days.
LeBron.
Okay.
The pace, but that's an organization thing too. When you think about it, it's just not
It's
coaching.
different coach, different players.
Yeah, but bro, it's like, for example, the Lakers are always going to be the Lakers in the sense they're always going to look for stars. They're always going to try to be flashy. While the Celtics have always been the grittier team in terms of Lakers versus Celtics. The Pacers are a gritty team. They've always had a history of being a gritty team.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay, that makes sense.
No, because like, what I'm trying to say is when you look at the Pacers, yes, completely different teams, but from a mentality perspective, they're very similar.
Bro, do you ever wonder how many, if the Pacers would have ever won a finals if LeBron wasn't as dominant with Miami at the time? Because literally the Pacers went to the conference finals 2 years in a row and had a decent shot to beat him.
Both years, yeah.
It's not like it was like you knew Miami was a better team and would most likely win, but it was never like a for sure thing. Like, Pacers could do it.
But if I'm correct, the 2 years they could have made it, they would have had to face OKC and the Spurs.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they would have won, but they would have competed and they might have won. They were good. Miami was just on a different level.
Yes, they were on a different level, but let's not forget OKC had that big trio that was only stopped by a bigger trio, more experienced trio.
Yeah.
And then the Spurs lost because you know how I feel about that. So there's no way the Pacers are beating that Spurs team.
Matchups, bro. All about matchups, which is why I want the Rockets to win, because I think LeBron might have a chance against these Rockets.
No, I agree. I think Cleveland would beat the Rockets.
I agree. I think they have a solid chance. I don't know about it. They would for sure beat them, but I think they have a legitimate chance. Partly because we haven't seen that finals matchup yet, and a team that it would be their first time in the finals with this current team.
Yeah,
would be very interesting to see how they handle that pressure against a team that it's like their 4th year in a fucking row.
No, yeah. No, but my counter argument, bro, I just don't trust James Harden.
Yeah, same.
As every series shows, this postseason included, he gets worse as the series goes on.
Yeah.
And his defense is just bad. I know technically it could be worse.
Yeah.
But when his team is getting blown out, bro, he just doesn't care. How do you get crossed up by Sean Livingston?
Yeah.
Okay, did we even really say the score for game 3, bro? We didn't really talk about it. Let's talk about it right now.
Oh, yeah. 86 to 116.
Yeah, 30 points.
30 points. Yikes.
But that's very traditional for Boston. They...
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that, and then we were like, is this going to be I see a trend here? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think game 4 will be a repeat of game 3. Not by as big a margin,
but double digit.
Double digits. And, easy to tell who was the better team.
Well, as we should give a lot of praise to who should be the MVP of the NBA 2017-2018 league, LeBron James put up 27 points and had 12 assists. But the key thing, he went 8 for 12 from the field. It took him just 12 shots, bro, to get 27 points.
That is efficiency.
And I want to say this, even though his free throw percentage has been terrible in this postseason, even though it's very weird, he's still shooting 70% from the line, even though he has games where he's only 2 for 9 and stuff like that. But his 3-point shot, bro, his 3-point shot and his fadeaway shot have been incredible this entire year.
Bro, I keep saying it. This year, I am surprised when LeBron misses a 3.
Okay, he's not that good.
Bro, I am
should say
surprised when he misses a 3.
How about misses a wide open 3?
No, in general.
He's not shooting 40% though.
But he's not taking terrible 3-pointers. I mean, there's a few questionable ones. So most of the times they're like, dribble, step back shot or sidestep shot. So they're not terrible shots.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you consider that, it's I don't have no other way to put it.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause it
surprised
was-
when he misses.
Because game 2, he was on fire from beyond the arc. I think he was
Yeah.
like 5 for 9 or something.
Something like that.
He hit that fadeaway or something. Like, you know, like it was,
That turnaround.
Yeah, in the first half.
Yeah. That was insane. I'm
Yeah,
like,
the first half was insane.
that's why I was like, they're not losing this game. That was in the
then-
first quarter.
Yeah, he put up 21 in the first quarter
Yeah.
and 24 or 25 for the entire first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think is crazy. I think that what that quarter represents is LeBron coming out, getting his team started, and saying, "All right, guys, we got something to build on," and his team saying, "No, you go."
I think that first quarter is showing it's if we lose, it's because of me, but if we win, I'm getting all the praise.
I think honestly, it's more of like, look, like trying to show his teammates, we can beat this team as proof that I am doing it by myself.
But don't forget,
If we play as a team, we can definitely achieve this. And his team was just like, I don't believe you.
but don't forget, game 1 was a very
One-sided, dominant.
yes, no, but I'm saying he didn't show up.
LeBron?
Yeah, he scored less than 20 points. He had a very inefficient night for game 1.
Mm-hmm.
So game 2 was another way of saying, okay, that was a bad game. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for the rest of the series.
All right, well, you know, like, anytime LeBron has a bad game, he always comes out and does something historic in the next one.
Yes. And
Every-
whenever LeBron James teams lose back-to-back games, they always win the third game.
Yep.
Well, besides finals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, is there anything else you want to say?
No.
Okay, real quick, who do you have winning the Houston Warriors series? How many games?
The Warriors in 6.
6? Cavaliers, Boston. You 6, right?
Cavs in 6.
Okay. Well,
What about you?
Warriors 5, Boston 5.
Warriors 5?
Yeah.
Oh, those are ballsy. I thought mine were ballsy at 6, and you're cutting them off at 5. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
Do you think Houston is going to have any guts going home at 5? Going home for game 5, down 3-1?
They have to steal a road game.
But if they
I know
lose,
that's easier said than done.
if they lose game 4, I think the series is over.
Yeah,
Then why you pick 6 then?
because I think they might be able to win the next game.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for yet another episode of Rhinos and Aliens After Dark.
For realsies.
You could find us on what social media platforms?
Google.
No.
Yeah, they can. Literally, Rhinos and Aliens on Google. You'll see all our social media.
Okay, guys, we're on.
All right, so you can find us on Snapchat. No, wait, no, that's the one they can't find us on. Okay, you can find us on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. Rhinos and Aliens.
Obviously, for the videos, we're on YouTube. So
You can do A and D, or you can do the little ampersand.
I hate you today, bro.
I'm just saying, there's various forms of searching us.
No, that is true. I made sure to do that.
You can even just look up the hashtag RNA, ampersand, not the A and D one.
No, it is the A and D one.
Oh, it is?
Hashtags don't allow symbols.
I was wrong. Hashtag R, A and D, ampersand. I mean, A. Wow. If you follow that, great. You can also just look up hashtags Rhinos and Aliens.
Okay, guys, if you enjoyed this hot mess of a show, which it was today, we apologize.
You might be able to search us up as like two hot hosts.
Okay.
Hot hosts on YouTube. Sexy YouTube hosts. And maybe somebody put us down as that. You think so? You think so?
Maybe your girlfriend, bro. Maybe.
I hope so.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. If for whatever reason you disliked it, give
Just
us a
leave
thumbs
it.
down.
No. Fuck. If you like it, thumbs up. If you don't, just click away. Leave.
Well, I don't want to be biased here, bro.
I'll be biased.
Okay, you're the biased one. I'm not.
All right.
That's the yin yang thing.
Got it.
Okay, and if you want to talk to us personally, as you can see in the links below, you could hit us up on any of those social media platforms. However, if you want to talk to us as soon as possible about any of the topics
Snapchat me.
or the discussions
Smoke signal.
that we talked about in this video, hit us up in the comments and we will respond to you as quickly as possible. Did you fuck with that volcano? right in the background of golf. How do you feel about the Bucks' new coach? How do you feel about the baseball rankings and all these other basketball news updates and games? Let us know. And by the way, LeBron James MVP and Brad Stevens Coach of the Year.
If someone sends me a message and it's not a positive message, I will type it on Google and translate it to a different language and send it to you like that. So that way you have to copy and paste it into Google and you have to translate that shit.
Okay. Have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen.
right.
If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.